welcome to our TV. Today I'm going to talk about the starseed and the relationships. So today we're going to focus on romantic relationships and how we can form amazing relationship as a starseed. By the time you finish watching this video, you know exactly how to do that. And if you are interested in your own starseed heritage and your life as a starseed, check out my Etsy store. I have a lot of service for the starseed. And if you want to transform yourself really fast in 6 weeks, let's have a free diagnostic call with me and see what we can do about it. Links are on the description box. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe so you won't miss any new episode. So let's get into it. Relationship. Some people, after you go through, spiritual awakening, people tend to isolate themselves and not to want to have a relationship. Or some people, they may think, oh, so many low vibrational people, I can't find my own kind of people with my frequency. It's not worth it. Is it? Really? We are here. Unless you totally want to be alone rest of your life, we are here to spread our light potent light frequency. We are not here to look for our twins of different sex version, or if you like same-sex people, whatever, right? We are not here to do that. We are here to be who we are and love others. So we do make our soul contract to fall in love with and be in the relationship with and married to. We have a bunch of soul contract with several people. So just because you go through awakening, just because you go through ascension, that doesn't mean you can ditch everything. If that's what you want to hide in the cave and go through your ascension by yourself, that's one way to do that, but that's not fun. We grow our soul through our relationships. We go through our souls to stabilize our frequency, be in any kind of environment. Of course, if you are in very abusive environment, I would suggest get out. But we are not here to, hey, let's say scale 1 to 10. I'm vibrating 7. I only want my partner 7 and up. Really? I mean, there's a limit. Like, you need to have your boundaries on the standard, what kind of person you're looking for. But your person will grow to be like you, going through your relationship. Not just like you, but when you're with person, you influence with each other. So you becoming a lot like each other if you're in love, right? So your person will be like you. When we go through frequency-wise, when we go through our awakening, even though you can point out so many flaws of your partner, but basically he is, he meets your standard. What I want to say is have a compassion and be open-minded and don't be so rigid that your person has to be this frequency and that frequency. If your person, your partner is your frequency range, your range, not the same frequency, but your range that you feel comfortable with, then you will continue to go on the date, you continue to be in the relationship, right? So that person is fine. Even though he's not exactly, let's say, I hear a lot of complaint like, oh, he's not as spiritual as me. Are you looking for a spiritual body, or are you looking for the person you have a life with? If your person in your standard has to be same spiritual level and that is your requirement, I don't push you for that, right? But if you want to have a life with, isn't it interesting if your partner has different interests from you, which will help you to expand your world, expand your consciousness? I'm not saying opposite attract. I don't believe in that. If the person is too opposite from each other, at the end of the time you get divorced or you will break up. So you do have similarities and the differences. And that differences, that part, he's not as spiritual as you are or not as interesting, according to your eyes because he's not that spiritual. Give him a break, right? You did have a soul contract with this person to be with, to marry, choose to be in the relationship with the reason why. And this person will grow. So by having a relationship with this person, thick and thin, it will expand growth as your soul. And this is maybe why he's not as spiritual as you are. In my case, my partner doesn't have to be as spiritual as I am. That is not my requirement. He just has to be curious and open-minded enough. That is my requirement. I am not like looking for someone who's gonna do the meditation with at the yoga studio. I'm not looking for that kind of partner, right? Some people are looking for that kind of partner. I'm not. So I'm just using as my example because when you are open, like your range is open for not just tick into one box and everybody has to tick into exact boxes, it's gonna narrow your choices. Your person, your future partner, your future husband, your future wife might be a little bit outside of what you usually tick the box with. You do need to have a standard, but you don't have to have a 50 or 20 something boxes to check everything. Because what if someone who is perfect for you doesn't tick all of these things, but he will grow to be this person someday, right? You can change your partner, but by being with you, you get influenced by each other. So you be a little bit like him, he be a little bit like you. That's what's happened in a happy relationship, right? So in the relationship, we do have a soul contract. Soul contract is not ironclad, even in the twin flame relationship. People can change mind. People can alter the contract. People can not proceed the contract, or once soul contract is over, you proceed to someone else, which is happen a lot in karmic relationship, right? So we do have a soul contract to have a relationship with someone, which is sacred and which is a gift and which is a blessing. It's that. So all I'm saying is enjoy the relationship while you're having standard, while you're having boundaries. Enjoy that relationship and then spread your love for each other. And you grow as a soul, and through that relationship, you will awaken more. You will expand your consciousness more. To me, relationship is a blessing. This is part of the reason why I make relationship content and I do relationship coaching too, not just coaching Starseed and twin flames, because relationships are huge motivation for anybody to grow themselves as a soul. This is why the earth is constructed that way, right? Even person are not really interested in any kind of personal development or any kind of spiritual growth. People do grow through the relationship. So as a star seed, when you deny your relationship not to have one, you are denying a huge gift. Of course, it's up to you, and we all have a free choices. So I won't tell you what to do, but in my opinion, relationship is a gift, and we're here to enjoy each soul contract with a person, with another soul. So when you guys are interested in that aspect, I do have the service on my Etsy store as well. And if you want to jump into your own transformation to attract your true love, let's have a free diagnostic call to transform yourself. So you change your frequency and you attract your soulmate. And the link is in the description box. Thank you so much for watching. Please share, like, subscribe. I see you guys next time. Bye.